All right. Whenever you're ready, sir.
All right. Oh,
Yep.
just gotta
Stretch it out.
coming at you live. 97.5 The Squirt.
Oh, that was good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I'm feeling it.
Welcome back to Drop Dice, the internet's favorite D&D podcast. Woo.
Woo.
Certainly ours.
Ooh.
Yup.
We are back with another patron special episode. We have some guest stars in the studio. Where we last left off, the backup squad was investigating a strange hole in the bottom of Kronk's Manor. They
Investigating
found,
Gronk's hole.
A strange hole at that.
Yeah.
yes,
It's strange.
it's definitely peculiar. They found, after sitting in the darkness for a little bit,
Like an
a
hour.
strange, furry, red-eyed shape came crawling out, speaking angrily in a language they didn't understand. Got a eldritch blast to the face and promptly scampered away, not to be seen since.
Whoa. Ulrich Blast.
Ulrich
No
blast.
chaos in here.
I said eldritch, but okay.
Isn't that the same thing?
Eh,
Blurred lines?
Loosely.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we have the new rogue Midas prepping to go down the damp tunnel and chase after it. He's been properly lubricated and oiled and is ready to go. with
Wait, what?
invisibility. Let's go around and introduce ourselves.
It's Kronk.
Plain
Played
Bill.
by Fig. Played by Kronk.
Tom playing Lord Greenwood, the Matorkan noble who doesn't wear green.
The other Matorkan noble.
No, I said what I said. You heard it right.
I'm the Matorkan noble.
There can only
You're
be one.
also not here.
But my projections are.
No, they're not.
They're in Midas's back pocket.
Yeah, they're.
The dining room one. There, you
There's
guys
a button
did.
in every room.
Oh my.
I am everywhere.
There's multiple of those?
I'm present.
Big Brother's always watching.
I'm Eric playing Midas the Rogue. Expert in waste management jobs. If you need any help.
Yeah.
Waste management.
Spelunking.
I'm Charity. I'm playing Ingrid Mazdam, old lady bard, mom of the party, and yeah, that's her. All right, I'm Courtney. I'm playing Elian Birchwood, golden retriever of the party. Yes.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, we're picking up. We've got Midas about 30, 40 feet down with your rope. You're in this hole. It's damp. It's a hole. That's about where you're at in life.
This is true. Still invisible, right?
Still invisible. You've
Still-
got about 57 minutes left on that.
Beautiful. And still garbed in, unbeknownst to everybody, the same attire as a mage.
Yes.
As the mage interns. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm halfway down. I think the last thing I said was so far so good.
Yep.
I'm going to continue to go just towards the end of my rope
Okay.
and do like a perception or try to listen for anything, maybe feel around the tunnel,
Okay.
anything I could do from there.
Do you have dark vision?
I do not. I'm in the dark right now.
Yep. You give me perception.
Okay.
You can't really see anything, but you might be able to like hear or smell something.
Can I try something to like
Yeah.
use my other senses? So
Yeah.
I have a bag of these like ball bearings.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab like a small like a handful of them. They're not huge, but maybe 4 or 5 of them and just kind of let them go.
Just let him go.
In hopes of like I'm kind of throwing them where I feel the tunnel is going.
Yeah.
In hopes of finding some sort of
It's a narrow enough
ricochet
tunnel. Like
bounce.
you can definitely tell where it's not like you're gonna get lost and stumble your way back.
Sure,
It's a
so-
pretty like small concise.
So yeah, at the end of my rope, I'm just gonna throw a few of these down and see if I can hear anything to report.
Okay. Yeah, you hear like the little clatter of ball bearings tumbling down. At the very end, you threw like a handful. So what, like 5? Sounds like one of them stops, and you hear a small little like eek,
Okay.
followed by nothing.
Let's see here. What else do I have?
It took a little bit before this. So like you threw it, and it was like
There's some time.
there was some time, and then that happened.
Looks like there's a ways down. I don't have enough rope. What are our next thoughts?
Pull him back.
Let me climb back up.
Okay. Yeah, you. It's
Hearing no response.
It's a little harder coming back up. Give me an acrobatics roll to see if you're able to like contort yourself to spin around, or if
Okay.
you're trying to like army crawl backward.
Got it. That's a 5.
You
No.
try to spin around. You get stuck. You take 3 breaths, and then you just kind of start like backing up.
Okay.
Could I assist by like pulling him up?
Yeah, you can pull on the rope. I'm assuming you're not like just like holding the rope like you made like a system for it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you,
so
you can start
I'll-
pulling him up.
Could he roll again, just with assistance, or
This
is
was
it
just for
doing
him
the
to
thing?
turn around.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's just because it's a pretty tight. So yeah, you can't quite spin around, but you're able to like push your way back, and he can help pull you back.
Okay.
If you guys have any rope, we tie it together. I'll go all the way down.
Okay. Yeah, I got rope in my bag.
Okay.
For some reason, Noble carries rope around my
Sure.
shoulder.
It's in your bits in the back, the standard back.
It's in the standard backpack.
Tie the ropes together. I'll go all the way down.
Since we're giving it another try, like Ingrid will maintain concentration on this spell.
Okay.
So do we all have rope? How much rope do we have? Let me see if I have any in my inventory.
You
Should
guys
be
can probably ask
50
the
feet.
housekeeper for more rope.
Sure.
That's fair.
Can we just get as
Yeah.
much rope as
Yeah, can we get
necessary?
like 500 foot worth of rope?
Yeah,
Or
you
is that a
guys
little
can go up to the
Okay.
housekeeper. He's like, oh, Lord Grinkwood. Yes. Hello.
Excuse me. Do you not know my name?
Yes, Lord Grinkwood.
Who told you my name was Lord Grinkwood?
It's on all of the official documents.
Point to like the name tag that every noble in the city wears.
Yes.
Pronounced Greenwood.
Is that not what I said?
It is not.
Oh. I am very sorry.
You should be.
I will endeavor to pronounce it better. Lord Gwenwood.
Color green. Wood like tree.
Gwen Tree. Gwen Tree. Okay, yes.
I'm sorry.
Lord Gwen Tree.
What part of the city are you from?
I'm actually not from Matorka.
Oh.
I came here as a young girl. I was actually Kronk's nurse as a child.
Oh, very sweet.
Yes.
Cool. Greenwood.
Grenwood, yes.
It's wet nurse.
Okay.
Maybe.
Just the icon, like Greenwood will remember this.
Yeah.
All right,
Rope.
so we have the rope.
Do we have the rope?
Yes, you guys have 500 feet of rope, 1,000 feet of rope.
Okay. How many more minutes
Never-ending
left
rope.
of the spell do we have left now? I'm sure that's
I'd say it took maybe like 10 minutes for her to like get someone to get the ropes.
maybe
So-
45 minutes left.
Yeah, about 45 minutes
Okay.
left.
And can I set up the same python things on the way down
Yeah.
for everybody else? Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and slowly but surely with my system as the ropes are tied together, we got it enough.
Yeah.
Go down to the bottom,
You're going
the
down.
hopeful bottom,
Yeah, you go.
and I'm invisible.
You are invisible. At about 60 feet, it starts to curve to the side, and you notice it kind of makes like a slow, like kind of like back and forth. After a while, it starts to get a little bit less damp. You notice maybe like the 10 gallons of water got displaced on the rest of the cavern. You start to see. Actually, no, it's pitch black, so you wouldn't see things. Yeah, you're just crawling your way through just the absolute pitch black. No idea what's coming up in front of you. You're just cruising along, living your best Midas life. Probably not the worst hole you've crawled down.
Probably not. Yeah, this one's at least dry now. I guess at this point we got to keep going.
Yeah. You're crawling. You're given another 10 minutes of just straight crawling. You start to feel. It was always like a very enclosed. It feels a little bit more open now.
Okay.
So you come to.
Can I get
You're
to like
not-
my knees? Like, where am I at in like a tunnel? Like,
It feels
completely
like the
entombed?
yeah. So you were entombed, and it
Yes.
starts to get like wider.
Okay.
So like stretching out your hands, you can't quite touch both sides anymore. It's still pretty short, but going forward, like you can't feel the sides. So you don't know if it's like a large room. You really can't see anything, so it might just be like a wide fork.
Okay.
It might be another side passage.
Let's see here. What do I got? Let's see. I don't have a torch or anything. I've got a little lantern. Am I in too enclosed of an area to light this safely?
You could, since there's a little bit more space now, you could light it. I mean, you've got airflow, so it's not like you're gonna suffocate.
Okay. let's go ahead and just see what I can see. Like I said,
Okay.
I've been in worse places than this for longer.
Yeah.
I'm pretty calm still. We'll just light the light.
I would imagine you're not claustrophobic.
Not at this. No, this
Not
guy's.
not with the work you do.
No, this guy's good. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, you light it and you see are two passageways in front of you. You're at a wide fork. Real quick, give me a perception check, just for the flash as you strike the tinder and it blazes up.
10.
10. You think you see a little bit of movement down the left passage, but when you like blink and your eyes adjust to the light now, there's nothing there.
Okay.
Yeah, you can go to the left or the right. The left seems to be going uphill a little bit. The right seems to be continuing at the same like low downhill pace. It's not like a very like it's just like slightly up and slightly down.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the left, and I'm gonna drag the lantern with me, like as far as is plausible to do so.
Yeah, you can kind of like you're hunched. You're not like fully like army crawling.
Okay.
Like it's tight, but yeah, you can like keep the lantern with you as you go.
Okay.
As he's going, I kind of like in my head, we'd be like playing out rope from like a big old coil that we kept
Yeah.
up at the top. How much rope's gone? Like roughly how far is he?
He's about 300 feet.
300 feet. Okay.
So he has 200 left.
We have never-ending rope, remember?
Oh, is it never?
She did say like 1,000 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, I said
wow.
you guys
Oh,
could have up
1,000.
to 1,000.
Nice.
Can we still hear Midas if he's calling to us or no?
300 feet down, probably not.
Have you been trying to call out back and forth?
Do you do?
I would be just. I guess I would just wait for him because he had previously done it, but I don't know. I have no idea because if is it straight down? Is it like?
It's a slight angle, yeah.
So I'm at this point.
But
my
we can tell the
goal-
rope's moving.
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
And my goal is like, maybe I'm like tugging on the rope periodically to let
Yeah.
him know I'm okay. Like my goal is to like investigate thoroughly, so I'm, not.
Yeah, if the-
Communication isn't like.
Yeah, if the
big
rope
thing.
stops for a really long extended period of time, I'm assuming that would be a signal for us
Yeah.
to be like,
Maybe
like
start
so-
yanking.
yeah.
So let's continue up on the left.
On the
I
up,
want to go
okay.
towards.
As
up
you're
and see
going
where this
up,
goes around.
you start seeing little like it's pretty dry, but you notice there's some little like shinier spots that are damp, little like almost like footprints. They're kind of weird though. They don't look like human prints.
Okay. I'm gonna continue to follow these.
Okay. Yeah, you're going up. You notice you've started coming up pretty high actually. Like it's a little surprising. The tunnel it's a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more fresh. You start smelling like fresh dug earth. And then as you're coming up, the rope it's getting a little bit hard to pull the rope just because you're so far in. You think you might be getting close to that 1,000 feet. You see a little sliver of light ahead of you.
And
Like you're getting to the end of something. It's
okay.
gonna open up somewhere.
I'm gonna go ahead and extinguish if it's enough to see like moving forward from the crack or the sliver of light. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make sure the lantern's out.
Okay.
I'm gonna proceed
Okay.
towards this.
You go. You start hearing that same kind of chittering, weird, like coming from ahead of you,
Okay.
where the light seems to be.
Okay. I'm gonna head towards it and do my best to stay like I'm invisible, but
Yeah. You want to give me a stealth check for
Yeah.
like how quietly you're crawling?
yes. 20.
20. You are absolutely silent. Somehow you have a lantern in your bag and 1,000 feet of rope and
Ball bearings.
ball bearings. Fully silent. You've muffled them. You like stuck the bag in another bag so no sound is going anywhere. Yeah, you're creeping your way up. You come to it's kind of weird. What hits you first is the smell. It's pungent. It's very pungent. It's not good. I would imagine from the life you've led, it probably doesn't affect you too much, but it's not great. And you see like a little glimmer of light from a window. It's at this point, it's probably like 3 or 4 p.m. So the sun's still up, and it looks like you're coming to a room with a window in it. But there's like weird reflections. You start hearing like clinking sounds, and this chittering language just continues, just as you're climbing your way up.
Okay.
Eventually, you get to the opening, and you see this like hunched, dark, damp form in front of you in this just massive pile of gold in this room. There's just, like, so much gold. The gold, it's not clean. It's dirty. Some of it has what might be blood, what might be other bodily fluids. You think that might be where some of the smell is coming from. But yeah, this hunched figure is, like, in the gold, just, like, digging through it frantically.
Okay. I'm gonna.
And you're coming up to, like, the entrance. So, like, you're maybe, like, 5 feet back from this, like, tunnel opening, which you see is just, like, in, like, this kind of, like, coming up the side of this room.
Okay. Moving forward into this area, my goal is kind of like keeping an eye on this thing I can see and hear and making sure there's no others. I'd like to get myself to a spot where I can just observe safely.
Yeah.
So whatever I need to roll or do.
Are you trying to stay in the tunnel for this? Or
No, I'd like to get out of the tunnel and
Okay.
into the same room that this window's in and this gold
Yeah.
pile and this thing, but I want to keep a distance.
Give me a stealth check to try to, like, sneak in behind it and get up, like, into a corner.
Okay. And I'm still invisible.
Yep.
16.
16. Okay. As you're doing this, you're kind of sneaking your way through, and you're sneaking. The shape kind of, like, stops and then slowly turns towards you. It starts, like, hissing at you and swatting as it, like, in its hand, you see it's got, like, a couple coins. And it's still, like, kind of, like, it looks like it wasn't quite done doing whatever it was doing, but it's got, like, 3 little coins and one of its tiny little, like, rat hands as it's just staring at you and just screaming in this weird language you don't understand.
Okay.
But, like, direct eye contact, just spitting mad.
Maybe like direct eye contact so much so that it sees that, like, I'm there despite the invisibility.
It seems to, whether it can smell you, whether it heard you, you're not entirely sure how it knows where you are, but it is staring directly at you, despite being invisible.
Okay. I want to stay squared up to this thing, and I want to just take, like, 3 or 4 lateral steps to see if it's gonna slowly. What's the distance between me and the creature?
Maybe, like, 10 feet.
Okay. And
The ground is also covered in gold coins, so you want to be careful where you step. So I'll have you make another stealth check.
okay. Oh yeah. Shit. Okay. Yep. 19.
19. It's still staring at where you were.
Perfect. Okay, from there, I just want to stay exactly where I'm at. I have my hand crossbow aimed at this thing in case of needing to take some immediate action, but I'm gonna wait and see if it returns to what it was doing or what its next action is.
It's still just, like, angry, just like just keeps screaming at that spot. After maybe, like, a minute, it kind of sniffs the air a little bit. It's still pretty wary, but it's gonna take, like, 2 steps backwards, and, like, still, like, keeping an eye on that spot. It's gonna go back to, like, digging through the gold, like, muttering something to itself in, like, its weird little
Okay.
squeaky, skittery language.
Okay. Now that he's back being preoccupied to an extent, I'm gonna try to see what is out this window, and then check the, like.
Out the window looks to be like Kronk's house. Like you're,
Okay.
it looks like you're still on the grounds. You're you don't know a lot about the layout. You've heard the other people. You've heard Elian say a couple times he didn't want to end up in the guest house. This might be the guest house. You're not really sure. You don't really know the layout super well. But yeah, that's what you can see. You see this pile of just really dirty, nasty gold. The door to this room has a massive hole in it.
Okay.
It looks like some of the gold was piled on the bed, which is now broken. It's a weird sight. It's not the typical Tuesday.
Okay. How much time is left in the invisibility spell? Assuming that she's all, you know.
If she's still holding it for the time it took, I'd say you've got maybe like 15 minutes left.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Can I get out of this window?
Yeah, you can try to. The window's closed, but if you want to give me a sleight of hand to try to, like, discreetly, like, kind of prop it open and sneak out.
13.
13. You get to the window. You get the window open. The fresh air and the sound of the window, it doesn't like fully like click into place smoothly. It needs to be greased because it makes like a really loud like clicking sound as it like snaps all the way up. The creature, whatever it is, like turns to the window, screams something, and bolts down the hole.
Okay.
As you climb your way out the window.
He went the opposite way of which I came into the room.
Yeah, so you came in through the tunnel.
Yep.
He went back down through the
Perfect.
tunnel. Yes.
Okay, great. I'm
And
gonna
you
go
are
out
now
the-
outside.
I'm gonna go out. Yeah, great. Okay. I'm gonna hang out just around the area there until the spell wears off.
Okay. Yeah, you hang out for 15 minutes. It doesn't. You hear some sounds from the tunnel, but it doesn't come back into the room in the next 15 minutes.
Okay, cool. Then, as my like visible mage disguised self, I'm gonna go back into the house,
Okay.
and I'm gonna, anybody that I see, I'm going to just explain to them I'm going to do my shift.
Well,
Yeah.
would
so
the
you-
rope stop? we can-
Did you detach the rope?
I didn't do anything with the rope. The
So-
rope's
so there's
still there.
still a rope
Yeah,
tied to
it's all
you?
there. No. Oh, I mean, I detached the rope
detached
once
the rope. Okay,
I
yeah, so
got into the room.
The rope.
We said we were reaching the end of the 1,000 feet. I assume that like once we cleared that little space, that I kind
That
of
you
just
took it
left
off.
them,
Okay.
and everything is in place for them to come down.
Yeah. So the rope has not moved.
Okay, we
For about 15
On our side
to
of
20
things,
minutes.
we probably would have started pulling, right?
Yeah.
Or we'll notice it wasn't heavy.
as
oh.
soon as we feel it.
Yeah, what would you guys do? Would you come
Well,
after me?
we would have waited for it to stop moving for a little
you
bit.
said like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, we were gonna wait a
Okay.
little bit. So then Lord Greenwood said that we'd probably start pulling, but like,
If
there's no weight to it now.
Yeah, you guys
Yeah.
noticed
And
the
then
rope.
Ingrid would end invisibility at that point.
Okay.
To just end the concentration on the spell.
Okay. So, like, as you're standing outside, about 10 minutes before it would have worn off, you notice the invisibility is gone. You're
Perfect.
just a dude in wizard robes, just standing on this, like, really well manicured lawn.
Great. Okay. Like I said,
Same thing.
Yeah.
just want to work my
Yeah.
way back inside, and I'm gonna go do my shift down at setting up the arcane shield thing.
Yeah, the housekeeper lets you in, like, leads you down. Oh, yeah, you're one of your fellow mages is down here. Yeah, just you're right this way. And she's gonna take you to.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Anything to help Lord Kronk and his friends. I used to be his nurse when he was a child, and it's really nice that he found me out and brought me back to.
I bet he was just the
manage these
sweetest.
days. I'll be honest with you, he was a little bit of a terror as a child, but like you know how kids are, like nothing like untoward. He was just he was a rambunctious little
Sure.
spunky little kid.
Well, I just love magic, so I don't know much about kids, but sure would love to help Kronk with my magic abilities.
Oh, of course. I know you mages. It's all magic and arcane.
Books and
mystery.
lizard's tales.
Yeah.
Sick
I
cover.
wouldn't know about that, but yeah. She's gonna lead you down to where the other mage has been. Like, oh, has it been 8 hours? She's gonna look at her. So, oh, you're a little early. That's okay. That's okay. I'm just finishing up the first layer of protection. Honestly, you been through.
What
Have I
page?
seen
What? I just came from the academy. They just are sending a new
Oh,
wave
is
because
this
you guys are
is
getting.
this your first job as an intern?
Oh no, not my first job as an intern, but my first job here. So this is my new.
Oh, are
what page did you leave off on in the?
Oh, so if you open your grimoire, if you go to the anti-magic chapter, I don't know which edition you have. If you're a transfer student,
I got my stuff in my bag of holding, so if you just remind me of what it is,
yeah,
I'll be good.
it's just I got to like page 3, and then you just want to repeat pages 2 to 5
Got it.
for like 8 hours.
Sure.
And then, yeah.
Okay, no problem. no problem.
Okay.
Thank
All right.
you.
Yeah, have fun with it. Kevin here was just helping. He'll bring you snacks apparently.
Sure. Thanks, Kevin. Appreciate you.
Kevin's just like, yeah, of course. If anything you need, just let us know.
Sure.
And she's gonna head out. And yeah, it's just you and Kevin and a bunch of candles.
Got it. Kevin, I didn't get a chance to eat. Coming
It's like,
from.
oh, of course. Anything in particular you're hungry for?
Are there any do you guys have any fish, like fresh fish around here? I would just, that's I kind of am like a pescatarian, so I'm pretty particular. I don't know if you have any streams or anything nearby, but no rush really. But I would really like some fish,
Fresh.
no matter how long it took you.
I'll send a runner out to the fishmongers and see what we can get.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course. You know, I don't know what a Piscatavarian is,
It's
but
just,
you know,
it's magic stuff. Don't. It's really just arcane.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I studied it for like a semester. I don't really do the magic thing, but that sounds like, I feel like wizards do that. Not like, no offense at all.
We're not offended by the W word. I'm a wizard. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Magically
You're all very
inclined,
mysterious and like
Magically
it's just-
inclined.
Sure. Well,
Okay,
you know, I'm
yeah.
going to get to work, Kevin. So, you know, and I work better with a little space, if you don't mind. Just
Oh, yeah,
sometimes
of
my
course. I
spells
don't
can
wanna
get a
step
little
on toes.
wild. So I don't want
Alright.
you to get a, you know, a circle of effect by any of these things. So
I'll
Yeah,
keep
just
my distance.
keep-
Yeah, I'll see what we can do for some fish for you.
appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. And yeah, he's gonna head back up to send someone to the fishmongers.
Perfect.
So it is just you and a safe.
Perfect. And I would just like to investigate it.
Okay, yeah, no way.
You know,
Yeah, give me a investigation check. Are you trying to like open it or like?
this is like, I'm just kind of seeing what it is. I don't want this thing to like blow my arm off.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it's going to do or possibly could do.
He's
so.
gonna fuck up my fucking anti-magic field, and then I'm gonna have to fucking
It can-
call them about the goddamn warranty. And it's just the whole
What do,
thing.
what do I have to roll?
Investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Investigation. Let's come on now. How about a 15?
15. It seems like a pretty standard safe. You kind of jiggle it. It is locked. From what everyone's been talking about, they're adding some kind of anti-magical protection to it, so it's probably not currently magical. It just seems like a locked safe. A pretty decent, like, someone spent some decent money building this.
Sure.
It looks pretty large, like there's a decent sized room behind it. But yeah, it's a safe.
Well, I got to test the integrity of this for Kronk for
Of course.
my employer. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my thieves tool set
Yeah,
out.
and you're gonna try to pick it?
Yeah, I would like to just open it. I just got to know what the defenses are, magical
Yeah.
and non.
Okay. Yeah. Give me. It'll be your. I think it's just a sleight of hand. Yeah.
Okay.
It'd just be your dex plus your proficiency.
Yeah.
How do I do that? Oh, I just
roll a dexterity check and then add your proficiency.
roll this one.
Yes.
Okay.
And then take that.
I hate this.
Elliot, you let him out of your sight.
It wasn't my fault. It was Ingrid's fault. I didn't do it.
Hey, I tried
12.
to do good.
12. You put your lockpick in and you jiggle it and you cannot get it open.
Okay. Well, from here, I'm just gonna do my best to hide. Then,
Okay.
I'm gonna go try to find one of those deep hiding spots like I'm good at. And
Yeah.
what should I roll for that, Amber?
Stealth.
Stealth. Okay. 13. Not the greatest.
Okay. You find like an empty sitting room, and you like pull all of the cushions off the couch, and then lay down and put them all back on top, and it probably looks pretty good.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna sit tight for a while. It's been
Okay.
a long adventure so far. I'm just gonna
It's pretty comfy.
sit and listen. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you guys, the rope has not moved. You're pulling it back, and it's very light. You know he's not invisible, but you're not really sure what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just coiling it up as we pull it out.
Okay.
Okay. I guess.
He must have let go of the rope or something took him.
Yeah. So I guess Ingrid's going to go check in, I guess, by the vault, check in to see how that's going, check in and see if the servants have seen anything, because she's just kind of, again, keeping tabs on everything. I guess she goes to the vault first, because that's the next room.
Going first there, if you guys started doing this as soon as the line went empty, you're still, the young blonde mage is still there, just doing her thing,
Okay.
chanting, doing stuff, yeah.
So stuff looks good there. I go up to the main floor, talk to the, I guess, lead maid, I guess.
The head housekeeper.
Yeah, the housekeeper. She see anything, hear anything?
No, everything's been pretty clear. Chungus.
Chonk.
Chonk over there.
Chungus.
Chunkungus.
Big chungus.
The fat cat.
Kronk and Chonk.
Chonk hasn't noticed anything, so I don't think we have any rodent problems. He's pretty good at catching mice. You see, like this,
Cat's
like really
fucking alert.
lazy, like meow,
Okay. Well, I kind
as
of
he's like dreaming.
nod a little bit, but like, hey, look, we're also on the lookout for things other than just common household rats. Have the guards been on the lookout for anything? Have they seen anything?
There were a couple, like, there was a child selling potatoes earlier. Not quite sure what was up with that. He said he had a contract. I sent the I don't know. I gave it to the chef to figure out what was going on with that. But no, that's about the weirdest thing that's happened today.
Better not have fucked up my potato contract.
I guess, since everything looks good to Ingrid, or everything seems to be, operating as they should just kind of make your way back downstairs.
Okay. As you go back down, you've been up for a little bit. You notice that the mage is not at the safe.
Is Kevin there?
Kevin is not there either.
Okay.
Neither of them are there.
So I think it is kind of odd because I know that the mage girl said that they'd be doing shifts, and did I pass Kevin on the stairs? Or is there
I would
different
say-
entryways?
Yeah, there's multiple entryways.
Okay, so he probably went up to the kitchen and I went down to
Yeah.
the other room. Okay. I guess it's kind of odd. I kind of call up, either like a Greenwood, either Greenwood or Birchwood here. I'm like, hey, can one of you guys come up here? The mage is gone.
Yeah.
So
Would I finish coiling up the rope by that time?
Oh yeah, you got to the end of the rope. It's not broken or anything. Nothing like snapped it. It looks like it was just
Untied.
untied. Yeah.
Okay.
Right, Greenwood, do you want to go upstairs or guard the hole?
I've got better vision for this sort of thing, so why don't I just post up here?
Okay, sounds good. All right, so then I'll go up by the
main-
safe.
The safe.
And I'll be like, what's up, Ingrid?
it's kind of strange. The mage left. Kevin's not here. They were supposed to send a replacement, and I think it's kind of odd that no one's here yet. So if it's okay, can you do some investigating and looking around? I'm gonna go check again with the head housekeeper and see if they left or where she went, just to kind of.
I think I might want to go watch. Since no one's here, I don't want to leave the safe.
No, that's what I'm saying. I want you to look around.
I thought you said.
Well,
be on lookout, not look around.
No, yeah, investigate.
I will be by the safe.
Yes, yeah. Take a look around. I'm gonna go back up and talk to the head servant person again.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Courtney?
I stay by the vault.
Okay.
Are you gonna investigate or just?
Yeah, I can investigate it. I'm sure.
Yeah, give me investigation.
All right. The vault looks like a vault.
What's it made out of?
A vault.
Very
Quite
nice.
faulty in nature.
It's an 8.
An 8. Doesn't seem to be any sign of a struggle. Candles are all still lit. Nothing's knocked over.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, I'll probably just post up until Blondie comes back or the next mage comes back, I would assume.
Okay.
Yeah, like, weird.
Yeah. So I check in with the woman I just saw again. What's her name? Does she have a name?
Maid
her
number
name
1.
is Marion.
Marion. Okay, nice. So I go back up to Marion. I'm like, hey.
Marion.
I'm like, hey. Did one of the mages leave? Did the mage leave?
Yes, the replacement came in. He was an interesting young man. Yeah, he came in to relieve. He was a little bit early, but punctuality is always important.
Okay. Did he give a name or what did he look like?
Just a young man, dark robes. He had the signet of the apprentices of the mage's court. Just
Okay.
nondescript magic user, I would say.
Okay. Well, I'll go take a peek. Thanks for letting me know and keeping an eye on things, Miriam. You are doing a great job.
Yes, of course, anything, Ingrid.
Yes. I just smiled and walked away.
Where am I in relation to everybody right now?
You're maybe like a couple doors down from where the safe is,
Okay.
just like in a
Cool.
sitting room, just like
Okay, I'm gonna take my disguise off.
you're taking it off. Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be Midas again,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go back out towards the where I think Elion is.
Yeah, you're gonna start heading back.
Yeah,
to-
just,
Back
and
by the
just
safe.
yeah, I'm going back to the safe and the hole where we were just
Yeah.
investigating. Yep. Okay. Cool.
The safe's a different floor than the hole.
Oh, okay.
The
So
safe is
safe.
on the way to the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Lord Greenwood's by the.
Okay. I'm just gonna go to you.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, Elian, as you're kind of looking around, checking stuff out, you notice he's just kind of walking down the.
Oh, you're back. Yeah, we were just pulling up the road. We were wondering what was happening. You were next on our list.
you would not believe how long that thing goes down. I mean, it went forever. I found our little rat friend again. And that guest house is the source of your problems. I can't believe you guys were so neglectful on that. I mean, it's kind of disgusting.
Oh no. Don't tell Kronk.
Well, he might already know. I mean, I don't even know this guy, the length of his powers, but you could smell it from about, a quarter mile away. So everybody probably knows.
Between Ingrid checking and then the Skaven being there, what time frame was it? Like 5 minutes after she left? Like 10, 15 minutes? Because I went and checked.
You did. It was a very discreet hole.
Okay.
And it was also in the room with the door that was like lodged shut with all the gold and stuff.
Okay.
So.
All right, so I guess I'll call Greenwood and Ingrid. Like, hey guys, our boy's back. He's got some news.
Yeah, where's the mage? Why aren't you guys working on your stuff?
Yeah, I don't know. There's no one here, so I'm just gonna wait till the mage gets back. I don't know what's up with that. They're
Mage.
pretty neglectful over there. I'm glad Krunk ended their funding.
Mages, yeah.
Trash.
But yeah, we need to go back to the guest house, and I think that we should set ourselves a little trap, like we did with the burger, but actually stick to it. But you guys are going to be pretty disgusted, so wear some face masks, put some potpourri or whatever in there. It's horrendous. It's terrible. And you got to clean it up.
All right, well, we need to have people on both sides. If it's one tunnel, I'm sure there's probably maybe more than one entrance, but we don't know what side it's coming out on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So I don't know if we should have one posted up, but it could be just hanging out in the middle, so there's no guarantee it's going to come out either way.
Mm-hmm. Should we have Kevin post up by the hole, by the vault?
I can climb down the hole.
Or we could. Okay.
Oh, yeah, and then it'll go out one way, so if you go through the basement...
Well, was the hole one way, or was there multiple chambers to the hole?
There are multiple chambers, and I only took one.
Okay.
So
Someone should maybe stay at the hole entrance, potentially.
Well, Lauren Greenwood sounds like he'll go through the basement.
Okay.
And then we'll go to the guest house. I mean, he could go somewhere else, but if Lord Greenwood goes that way, there's a chance that he could escape through whatever other holes. But
You can also have some of the house guards guard the vault, guard the basement hole, and then the four of us could go and handle the guest house.
yeah,
Okay. Because that's
Do it.
our last known sighting, so maybe could we arrange that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. You get, mostly they just do laps of the grounds, make sure no one's trying to do anything crazy. But yeah, they'll one of them will go down in the basement and watch it for you.
Do I trust him?
Roll insight.
I would hope so.
Do I trust you, standard guard with no name? 15.
15. He seems pretty trustworthy. It's not like he's gonna try to steal anything. This is a pretty decent.
They're loyal to Kronk.
Kronk pays pretty well, as far as Lords of Matorka go.
Okay.
So yeah, he's not gonna try to do anything.
Okay.
He might not be the bravest man, but he'll do his best.
Okay, so we have one guard at the vault. Do we have one at the hole? Greenwood, did you want it?
Greenwood's gonna go in through the hole.
You're
Yeah,
gonna go to the hole?
I'll go down through the hole.
And
I'll
then
just start
us
making my way
three
downtown.
can be posted up in the guest house.
Mhm.
Does that work?
I can take you right to the window that I went out of
Okay.
to show you exactly where we're talking about.
That sounds good.
Okay. So yeah, you all start doing your things. Greenwood starts climbing down the hole. You guys make your way out to the guest house. You come up to the window. Are you guys trying to sneak up to the window, or are you just tromping your way out?
Maybe
We're sneaking up to the window.
Okay, let me get stealth checks from all of you.
Good thing I'm not there. I'd bring the group average way down.
I'm bringing it down.
29.
10. Mine's gonna be low.
29? Oh my
Stealth enough
God.
for all of us.
Just one with the shadows, my
That's what
man.
I'm saying.
Sorry, my
it's
laptop
all
died,
good.
so I had to use the phone.
It's all good.
Would you say it's still late afternoon, or is kind of?
Yeah, it's maybe 5 o'clock.
Where's stealth on here? Skills. Nat 1.
That one.
Nice.
Yep. That's how we do it.
Yeah. As you guys come up to the window, you kind of peek through it. You see this little hunched furry thing once again digging through the coins, and then Elian trips, makes a really loud clanging metal sound, and it bolts down the hole.
Sorry, guys.
Let's get in there.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to like pop through and try to chase it down,
Like, I'm assuming it's already like, is it already like down the hole?
it like as soon as it heard that, you guys were maybe like 15, 20 feet from the window when Elian tripped. So yeah, I mean, you could try to chase it.
Could I? Do I have like I have enough range, but I'm not sure if I'd be quick enough to have this ready. Could I potentially like cast a spell on it before it runs down, or do you think it would just be too quick?
Roll a d20.
Okay. Does it? Let me throw it up on here. Okay, let's roll. How does it go? No, I don't want to. Can
Or
you
you're
roll one for
just-
me, Tom?
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, just do it for me. Let me know.
6.
Yeah, you did not.
Roll better,
quite-
Tom.
You didn't
Okay.
quite. By the time you get it out, you don't have the time to cast the spell. It's just gone.
Darn.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I guess we just bust in and.
I mean, it's the guest house, so if you guys want to break the window, you know.
Kronk will only be a little mad.
We blame it on Gregor.
Yeah, there you go.
Gregor. He did it. I won't be a part of it though. I'm too nervous. We found it this way.
Motherfuckers.
I'm probably gonna actually. Well, are you guys gonna chase it down the hole or just wait in the room? How big is the hole? Is it pretty?
It's about the same size as the other one. So
Okay.
it's not big, but it's not like so small that you'd be like stuck.
And Lord Greenwood's already in on the other side.
Yes, he's already climbing up the other
But
side.
I'm probably gonna
so
do
yeah.
like an idiot. I'm like, no, wait, I changed my mind. So he's gonna run back to the house, run down the stairs, run past the basement to the lower floor, and just wait outside the hole. Cause like, okay, went in this side. I'll just wait. Maybe it gets past Lord Greenwood. So I'm just gonna wait. in
Okay,
that
so
room.
Elian's running to the basement as you guys. Are you guys going down the hole? Or are you gonna wait?
Let's go down the hole. You go first.
Thanks for volunteering me. So Ingrid's kind of like annoyed and frustrated at this point, just because she's she likes to have things go the way that she wants them to. She likes to be very composed, and she does not feel that way very much right now. But yeah, she's gonna try to go down first. She's pretty lean, so
Okay. Yeah,
she can-
it's a little bit more spacious than for other people.
okay. And again, she can't really see what's going down there, but
Do you have like one of those lanterns? The boy got a lantern lit.
I actually have a torch, but that might not be really what I want to use. Let me see what I got.
You have like little matches, a bunch of little matches as you go. Just keep lighting matches and then crawling. Oh, more the match. Drop the matches as you go.
I don't even have anything. Yeah, do you want to light your lantern?
Yeah, here, take this with you. You go first and lead the way.
I lead the way and I light the lantern, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, you're.
Do I hear him behind me?
I'm coming. I run over and grab like a few handfuls of those coins that the rat was stealing all over, just
bro.
throw them in my thing, and then
Nasty.
yeah, I'm coming.
And then I have
be able
like
to smell you from a quarter mile away.
strong stank behind, but I'm like, wait a second, this could help mask us. So I try to let it pass, let it slide, but it is stinky. It's very
Oh.
stinky.
It's all according to plan.
Where am I?
Yeah.
Where am I at in all this?
You are climbing your way. You're at this point probably like 300 feet.
Oh wow.
And you have dark vision. You start to hear this like sound of something coming towards you.
It's us and we attack each other.
Hit you.
He would see you guys though. He'd be
Yeah.
like, wait.
You come to a fork and you hear something coming from the left side of the fork.
Okay. Does it sound like the rat thing that I blasted in
And
the face
I have the
earlier?
lantern. I have the lantern.
Yeah.
It's lit.
Yeah.
So I
it's
see
still-
light
it's-
coming.
You do not see light coming.
Okay. Can I ready a spell?
Yes.
Okay.
What spell are you readying?
Non-Eldritch Blast.
Ulrich Blast. Got it. Yeah. Are you just sitting there and waiting then?
Hey, I'll just hold it.
Okay.
Yeah. As a not follower of Ulrich, you're just readying your Baja Blast.
There you go.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah. Eventually coming into your view about 60 feet down, you see this little hunched shape. The eyes kind of like before, almost glowing. It's just kind of like hunched in on itself, just like kind of crawling. It kind of like looks past behind it, and it keeps like crawling down towards you. It doesn't seem to have seen you yet.
I start blasting.
You blast it. Okay.
Well, I rolled a nat 1 on the first, but I got a 22 with the other.
The first one kind of like pops off in your hand.
Got excited.
That's
right, it never happened.
One point
Premature
of damage.
blastulation. Sorry.
Boost does not sponsor that.
Well,
No, that's a great
coincidentally,
sponsor.
I've never taken any.
Well,
of their
not
products.
the premature.
Oh.
Yeah.
Some preemie Baja.
Yeah. No, you take 1 point as it pops off in your hand. You're like, ah, shit, and you throw the other one and it hits.
The second blast is sponsored by Load Boost.
The second
Yep.
blast is
There it is.
sponsored by
That's
That's
right.
what happens
22,
after you're
son.
boosted.
I got a
Yeah.
12 damage.
Oh,
Nice.
damage. It you kind of like hit it like right in the front shoulder, and it kind of like drops and starts like kind of like limping. It like goes back, and then it like kind of stops for a second, and it just sits there and just starts shaking.
Oh.
Can I get close enough to like make out what
Yeah.
it actually is? Like,
As you get closer, it kind of
Throwing my
like
sword
it's
at
not
the
like
same time?
running from you. Kind of like shies back a little bit, but it's apparently afraid of something behind it. So it's not willing to like fully run back, but it's trying to like kind of like slowly like almost like blend itself into the wall with its little like limp paw. But yeah, you're climbing up towards it.
okay,
You're closing the gap.
okay. I summon my
I
sword.
feel bad for it.
I know. I feel bad. I'm imagining it like a
Nah.
rat, and rats are cute.
No, they're
I
not.
Feel
Fuck
bad.
them.
Yeah,
Please
they're
no.
cute.
Rats-
They're nice
rats are-
pets.
Yeah, if they're
Some-
like lab rats. Have you ever
some
seen a
rats-
wild rat? Those things are nasty.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking gnarly.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Big
see
threat.
possums. I think possums are fucking
Okay,
cute.
Possums
but
are cute.
possums look nothing like wild rats. Possums are actually cute.
They're,
Anyway,
I guess they look kind of.
any animal has the capacity to be ugly or make an ugly face.
That's fair.
Yeah,
They're
it's
all
kinda
cute
like
and
anywhere.
ugly in their own
I don't know.
way.
I had rats in college. There were like 2 or 3 like really big ones that I saw. They're not cute.
They're cute.
So anyway, we
did you
start
pet it?
blasting.
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
Start
Yeah,
blasting
you
again.
have it up. You're maybe like 15 feet from it. It's like shining on, and you see a little like point of light in the distance as you like have your sword out, and you're coming up to this little. So it starts just like, as you get closer to it. Once you get like 10 feet out, it just starts whimpering. And it's just like, meh, meh.
You're making this
No.
too sad.
Yeah, I cut it in half.
Oh,
Or I try to.
okay.
Or do you want me to roll
attack.
initiative? Or
Yeah, roll to attack.
Okay.
As it starts trying in broken comment to communicate.
No.
Oh
my
Greenwood the
God.
Merciless.
This will show you.
I'm a fucking paladin, bro. I gotta cleanse the unclean.
I mean, it is a Skaven, so I mean,
Yeah.
So I rolled a. What the hell's my?
I'd probably try to murder the fuck out of it if I was like crawling around a hole and I just saw a giant ass 4-foot rat thing.
I got a 14 and an 11 to hit.
Both miss.
Okay.
Ooh.
As it's just no hurt safe baby.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
Okay. You say Peppy?
No.
Like Peppy Le Pig?
Pepe.
His name's Pepe.
No,
Bippy.
small babe.
He's a baby.
It's a baby.
It's a pregnant mom.
Can I cut it again?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Oh, this is sad.
Why is there a
I got an 18.
like?
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
How did this get here?
Yeah. Why does the A team get to kill cool wizards, Skaven, and we kill babies? We get to kill
children.
the babies.
Please note, I did not attack this thing when I had the chance.
You're bad.
I'm not the bad guy anymore.
I got 14 damage.
14 damage. It's you like cut pretty deep. It's bleeding out. It's not quite dead yet, but it's not doing good.
I'm sad.
You see, it's something in its hand that it's like trying to like shove into the back behind it.
Oh,
It's
it
the
has
baby.
something.
It's like no hurt.
It's holding a baby. Oh, please.
Okay. I cut it
Finish the
again.
Cut it again. Okay,
Finish
yeah.
the fight.
Yeah.
This is supposed to be a fun, enjoyable podcast.
And Amber likes to make it not that way.
It's true.
I got a 19 to hit.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Oh no.
15 damage.
it's dead.
Okay.
How would you like to kill it?
Decapitation.
Okay. Yeah, it's just slice.
Without
There's a it's crawling past it is not going to be fun, but there is now a dead Skaven in front of you.
Okay. I kind of like poke over it with my sword and try to like roll it onto its front, I guess, to see what it was trying to conceal.
There's a handful, maybe like 6 small gold coins.
Okay. And that's it?
That's it.
Oh, the lying little bitch.
Thank God. I was like, is that a baby?
Yeah, she was like,
Baby in there.
if it's a baby, it's got like a bunch of hit points. There's
The deception.
Yeah.
Feigning holding a
Are we-
child
have we
and
made it
running
to-
Yeah,
off with
about
money.
at this point, you see the light of the lantern coming in, and you see Ingrid like crawling towards you.
okay.
Okay.
Ingrid, you come up, you see a dead Skaven and Lord Greenwood, kind of like not hunched over it because he's in it, but like kind of like near it, like poking at it with a sword.
Okay. Great. You got him. But I'm assuming obviously there's more. Are we kind of at the fork at this point?
You're a little bit past the fork.
Okay. Should we? So we know the two ends, and there's a third end that we're not accounting for. Should we go towards the right?
Was there another? Well, I guess I wouldn't know. Never mind.
Yeah, you passed the fork, so you know that there's another side passage that you guys haven't gone up yet.
Okay.
But yes, that's
Am I pretty confident that there's guards, or at least kind of somewhat of eyes on the other openings of things? Like
yeah. You know that there was a guard. You left a guard down, and Elian went to run back to the other opening.
Okay,
as
so
well.
but the guest house is not accounted for.
There is not anyone at the guest house.
Ingrid thinks thinking is hard. What should we do?
Greenwood doesn't have to think. I just start going down the hole.
Okay.
You're going back, trying to go up the other passageway.
Yeah.
To the right.
Yeah. And then can I light a torch just for other people? I have like one in my bag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, Ingrid has a lantern too.
Oh yeah, duh.
She's
My
still
bad.
holding the lantern.
My mistake.
Yeah.
Never mind. Okay.
So yeah, you guys start crawling up the other passage. It's long. It takes you guys a couple hours to keep climbing down
Oh
through
boy.
it.
So Ellie's just do.
I'm just like literally outside the basement hole with my sword out, just like not blinking, just
For
waiting.
hours.
Whack-a-mole.
Yeah. So
just
after
waiting.
about an hour of this,
The
Elliot,
commitment.
are you doing anything different? You're just
I'm
gonna
probably
wait?
at some point probably gonna need a bathroom break or something. I'm like, yo, Kevin, come down here. You know, watch this hole. Like, you hold it. Here's a lance. And I'll grab the decorative lance. Just stabs, but only the rat. Don't kill the people. And I'll probably go. Well, at this point, it's been hours.
So for you, it's been about an hour.
Okay. Has the other mage gotten in at some point?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So they're doing their thing. I check in with them.
Yeah, you can go check in.
Oh, okay.
There's a mage. Marion's a little confused because she thought that a mage came in to relieve the other mage, and now there's another mage doing that.
Yeah, I'll have to tell Crunk about that.
But
Someone's slacking.
She's a little older. She chalks it up to maybe she just got confused.
Okay, I'll take that. All right. Well, as long as they're doing their thing.
Confused.
Scheduling
Indeed.
conflicts. I mean,
All right, they're doing their
Yeah.
thing.
Confused by
I
hard to
know
find
that
good
there's,
help.
there's a guard at the guard with them. Kevin's at the hole. I guess I
Does
would
anyone else? You guys have a sending stone to Kronk. Are there any amongst the backup squad to each other?
not that I would know of.
Okay.
I mean,
I doubt it.
I feel like
Susan's got one, right?
I have one to Susan. I feel like, but why would I call Susan? I miss
not right now.
How was your day, hon?
Got rat shit all over me.
Honestly, like I'm not feeling too good about the day. Like I feel like I'm just not performing to my capabilities. Probably performance anxiety, so I don't really feel like talking right now because like I have nothing good to report.
Yeah.
This section also not sponsored by Low Boost.
Alien just stressed.
He needs some low boosts. Yeah, right now performance anxiety, just feeling not good about the day. Just
Yeah.
some shit's
He needs some
fucking
green
up.
boost.
Yeah, he's a sad boy. Okay, so Kevin's on the hole. Maybe I'd go into the guest house, see, check out the hole. Maybe I'd call it down.
Yeah, you call down.
We hear that?
No. No, you guys are like,
Oh yeah, we're like hours
Too
away,
far
aren't we?
away.
you're like an hour
Yeah.
away.
Oh, and I don't hear anything. Oh, well. I guess I'll just wait there. If I don't see anyone else at that hole, I'm like, well, this one needs to be guarded too. So I'm at that
No
one.
one else is
Kevin's
there,
in
yeah.
the basement. I guess I just, all right, eyes on the thing. Just right now I'm waiting again. I took a bathroom break though, but
Okay.
I'm just waiting now at the second hole. So,
Okay.
yep, that's what I'm going to do, I guess.
Yeah, after maybe another couple hours,
Is it
it
dark
feels
now?
like you guys. It's getting to be sunset. You guys come through, and you find the end of this tunnel is in like a little like wooded grove. As you begin to climb out, you look back. You are outside of Matorka.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, hours of crawling.
Hours. Damn. Just trucking along.
Yep.
All right.
So yeah, you're outside. If anyone wants to do like a nature check or investigation to look for like tracks or
I will investigate.
signs or
Investigation.
Oh my lord, I got a 6. Someone please else investigate.
17.
Yeah, I got a 17 as well.
okay, you guys notice Ingrid. It's a hole. It's in the ground. Looks a little bit like freshly dug and chewed on a little bit. It's weird. It's not normal. Holes don't usually appear like this.
Yes. Interesting.
You two guys, though, it's kind of weird. You would think Skaven usually travel in packs, but it looks like it's the same footprints again and again that were coming around through here. You can kind of follow them back. You're not super familiar with where Skaven's Blight is, but you know, like, the general direction, just like from the myths and storytellers. It's kind of a common story for children in this time period. And you know, the tracks seem to be going in about that direction, that everyone, like, was like, oh, Skaven's Blight's.
Plus, we
Up
literally
that
went
where-
there. And
Oh, yeah, but
actually
they
probably
weren't with you
mentioned something.
guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, about the direction you guys have heard it's from. It looks like there's this one set of tracks that heads that way.
Okay. Problem solved.
Did you guys communicate
Lord
that to
Rain
Ingrid?
good.
Crisis averted.
Yeah, I mean,
I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah. Is it very, like, you know, after hearing that from them, I'm assuming they share that information. Is it very likely that this was a scout, this was a spy mission, and that we basically, like, our Lord Greenwood killed the spy? Is that feasible in Ingrid's brain?
An outcast.
Yeah, maybe it was a lone wolf.
yeah, I mean, it.
Hard to say, right?
I mean, if that's what Ingrid's thinking, that's what Ingrid's thinking. There really isn't, unless you guys try to speak to the dead Skaven.
I was about to say, anybody know a cleric? You gotta get a
Speak with
priest
the
out
dead.
here, dude. And speak
Yeah.
a rat cleric.
All I'm picking up from this is when I get back, I'm now going to have to hire a construction mage from the college to use mold earth and crawl through this fucking tunnel and seal it all up.
What my theory is that Skaven was Gaunt or Gorse, I can't remember now. Gaunt's body, they found him when he killed himself. They reanimated his body as a Skaven, so he was just trying to get back home to the gang. And
They like put his spirit in somebody
that's why
else.
he was in his room with the gold and being
Wrong
like, "This
choice.
is my gold."
This is my baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm pretending
God.
happened.
Oh my
and now
God.
he really can't come
Bro.
back.
Well, you
That'd
know.
be dark.
That's what I was worried about because he like wasn't really seeming that like aggressive.
Well, I know Kronk's gonna get an invoice. I'm gonna.
That's my fan theory.
Clean all that gold for you. Bring it back. Only
Fan
for
theory.
about a quarter of it gone.
All right, so I'm still waiting. What are you guys doing? I'm assuming it's going to be a
Just
couple hours
kicking
back.
dirt back in the hole.
Yeah.
Kicking
Yeah,
the
you
dirt.
guys are, so on that far side, you're just like,
So you're going to walk
Filling
back
it
through the
in.
woods?
Yeah, where did they excavate all the dirt for that whole?
Yeah, is there like a
too?
pile of dirt? Like
there's a small
mountain.
pile of dirt. You
A
don't.
small pile.
Small
Like
pile.
a mile and a half long tunnel.
Is this like near the Dorvan settlement at all? Or is it on the other side?
It's. I wouldn't say it's near. I mean, it's definitely closer than being in the city, but it's not like 2 blocks away. Like, it's still like a decent walk to get there.
Okay. I'm just kicking the dirt in there.
Damn.
Okay.
Kicking some dirt in.
Yeah, it's. I mean, you don't fill it by a long mile. It is a little bit weird where the dirt went. You're not sure if it's like weird Skaven engineering, if it just like packed it down, if
Fucking
it
magic.
ate it,
Magic.
magic. These.
You use mold earth, and you can just like reshape the earth. So you could just pack all of the dirt to the sides real tightly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Too bad we don't have Susan. She could do
yeah,
that.
that's like, where's Susan when we need her?
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Shame.
we just kick. I guess we just walk. We walk him back. But
Okay.
when I get back, you know, maybe things happen when you get back as you're walking.
I'm gonna
Okay.
pour concrete down this whole ass tunnel.
Does anything
dig a hot
happen?
tunnel
So
right
you
next
guys
to
are
that
you guys
first
are
one.
trying to walk back into the city
Um,
from the outside, or are you going back down the tunnel?
What do you guys think? Probably
I'm not
back-
crawling down that.
No more crawling.
No,
for
yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'm all crawled out.
Yeah. Okay. You start walking away. It goes a little faster since you're walking and not crawling, but it's still maybe like a mile out of town. You come back. It's like fully dark. Moon's up though. It's about. Moon rises. You know, it's a pretty normal night, and then you notice. Everyone, give me a perception check.
Me too, or no? Only the walkers.
Ellie, and you're
I'm
in the
still-
guest house.
No. Yeah, I'm still at the guest house watching the hole.
Yes, give me one, but yours is with disadvantage because you're inside.
I'm 22.
14.
14.
I'm sorry. What was it? Investigation or what was it? Perception?
Perception, I think is what I said.
Yes.
I got an 8.
8. Greenwood, you don't really notice. It's a night. You're walking. You're just having a. You're straight up vibing. This was a day.
Job well done.
It was a job. Mine's a 6.
6. Focusing on the hole.
I am.
What did you get?
14.
14. You guys notice that, so the moon rose, but there's a strange gleam on the horizon. And as you guys are walking, you kind of keep looking at it again. And it looks like there's a second moon rising.
Oh, shit.
Fucking God.
Slowly creeping up into the sky. There are now 2 moons.
I don't like this.
What does that mean?
It's
Would
not a good sign.
Ingrid have any idea of what is
Yeah, as a bard, you know, there's like tales and myths about like a second moon, and it's always a really bad omen.
It's the bad
When
The bad
the
moon.
world is in danger and like about to cataclysmically end, a second moon rises. It's happened a few times. The world hasn't actually ended yet, but it's always been signs of just massive problems, major wars. Sigmar, in his lifetime, dealt with multiple second moons. The first time Nagash rose, there was a second moon. At the fall of Skaven's Blight, 2 moons were in the sky. Every ever-chosen Lords of Chaos said to be bringing about the end of the world. They've all failed, but they were all heralded by a second moon.
Okay. Ingrid, I guess, pales quite suddenly, which is uncharacteristic for her because she knows what this means. And, you know, I'm not sure if the rest of the party knows, but obviously I'm sure they're very concerned about what this
I mean,
means.
it takes Greenwood a minute to notice it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
he is-
probably pointed out.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, pretty.
And I'd be like,
Oh, cool.
That's so cool.
I'd be like,
It's Tatooine.
I wish. Yeah, I'm very concerned, and it's like, someone needs to go probably tell Kaylee. Welford.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are outside of the city. You're making your way up to the gate at this point. There's guards. It is nighttime, so the gate is closed.
Can we open the gate? Can we knock?
You can- One of the guards comes forward. What is your business?
Like, hey, I showed like my Torkin ID. I'm sure we have all our.
I show him.
Lord.
I show him my
Lord,
signet
yeah.
ring. Lord Greenwood of the noble houses let us in.
Oh, of course, Lord Greenwood. Out a little late. Can I ask what you're...
We were tracking down a problem that the Lord Inquisitor sent us to deal with.
Ah, of course. Yes, this way. And he kind of like opens it, not wide, because, you know, there was just a massive war on the outside of town. But, like, he opens, like, the little side door so you guys can scoot in.
Yep.
I kind of like, hey, is Kaylee around?
He is off for the evening, but is there news that the...
He needs to come back on for the evening.
Maybe for an hour or so.
It's urgent.
Yeah, we need to.
I
Kaylee!
will send someone to his house. What's going on? And then he's gonna like kind of like as he's doing, he's been inside manning the gate. He kind of like notices, looks up, and he's like,
And she just nods at him.
"Oh,
Yep.
Lord Kaylee will be out in a moment."
Cool. So I'm just waiting, holding up.
Yes. It takes. He walks away very quickly. He doesn't run. He specifically does not run, but he is walking with great purpose and speed.
Yes.
Always maintain bearing.
Yes. I mean, people are already probably going to panic. The Tale of the Two Moons is not...
Well, I'm sure it's going
Uncommon.
crazy at the Mages College right now.
It hasn't fully popped off yet. A lot of people haven't noticed. It's still pretty early. Most people don't look up that often. But yeah, he comes back maybe like 15 minutes later with a concerned-looking Kaylee in tow.
I'm like, it's nice to see you, Kaylee.
Of course.
Or probably like Lord. Is he Lord technically?
Yeah, he's a lord.
I'd probably be
He's
more
Lord of
formal.
Guards.
Or more formal. I'll be like,
Yeah.
you know,
What does the... I've seen what's going on. What does the Inquisition need?
two things. First and foremost, there has been a breach in the Matorkan security. We did find a Skaven within our walls, and I give them the location of the hole. Like, hey, get some mages, get some guards to like monitor this.
Absolutely. Do you know where... Did they dig into the Underhive?
When we were going through, it didn't seem like it was through the Underhive.
No, it seemed pretty
Or was
Right
it?
in
No, you guys were out in the
direct.
forest.
Yeah, no, yeah, probably not the under. I don't think it connected to the underhive. So I kind of just give them the kind of the coordinates. Okay, it started at the Inator estate, and we have that kind of monitored, but we have this the outer breach that needs to
I'll
be monitored and
Begin
addressed.
sending discreet upping security in the underhive. If the city were to be attacked by Skaven, I would imagine they would come from beneath.
Yeah, and then the second thing, of course, you see what I see. And
Interesting times we live in.
yes, it's no secret why we have all been in support of the Inquisition, but the time seems to be now. Whether it's the rise of the Skaven, whether it's the coming of Nagash or some other forces of chaos. I know we are still recovering from the undead siege, but we need to put I guess all forces on deck, and the time is now.
All right, I have my forces at the ready. I'm already preparing for riots, keeping a closer watch on the underhive. Hopefully, we have a little time before the masses figure out what's going on.
When there's chaos in the background, Bad Moon Rising by CCR needs to be playing. While the moon comes up, the 2 moons.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
That is cool. I like that.
What are you guys doing? Are you guys just like, nah, I'm chilling, no
Yeah.
concern?
Does I guess Ingrid, of course, she sees this bad omen. Does she have like a? Could she do like a Arcana check? Does she feel like a certain type of magic in the air? Does she feel like the wind's blowing a certain way, or is she not that magically attuned to be able to
can
feel
make an
something
Arcana
like that?
check.
See what kind of flavor it is.
Yeah,
These rolls are terrible today. 13.
13. It's definitely magical. You can't quite tell what flavor it is, but it's not happy.
Okay.
You don't get a good vibe from
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Ingrid is not happy. So I'm not sure what the other friends want to do, but I do want to get back to the Inator estate and kind of clue in Ellie on everything, what's going on, and make sure that the house guards are on high alert as well, while we wait for the A team to get back.
Okay. Yeah, you come back. Yeah, you get back to Ellie and you hear the sound of everyone coming back in, and the group is there, and you're waiting over your hole. You're waiting over your hole, and then everyone else comes back in.
They came to the guest house.
Or at least you see them like coming in the main gate, like through the window.
Oh,
You see
okay.
them coming back onto the grounds.
I wait till one of them comes and gets me.
Okay,
Because I don't know what happened. I have no idea.
That's fair.
that's fair. Is someone gonna go get Elian?
No.
No, yeah. Ingrid comes in. Ingrid would come in and be like, "Hey, there's something that you need to see."
I'm like, so what's up with the rat? Like, will we take care of that or what?
Greenwood, it looked like a soul. One rat. Greenwood smoked him.
Sick, that's right. That's how us nobles do. and then when I see Lorne Greenwood, I give him like a little like fist bump.
Chest
Like, that's
bump.
right. Like, or the man hug. You know how they come in with the thing? Yeah, man hug.
Greenwood doesn't reciprocate because he's not expecting it.
I'm just so stoked and jacked right now, though. I'm just so into it.
like you-
So I don't really notice that you don't reciprocate. I'm just like hyped. I'm hyped for the squad.
yeah.
You're
like-
hype enough for the two of them.
Oh, I'm so hyped.
But then when I physically turn you away from Greenwood to the sky,
yeah, I'm still pretty hype. I'm just
Oh,
like,
really?
that's right.
You don't-
got it.
it's like, wow, that would look really cool right now.
I can't be bothered by like cataclysmic like events right now. I'm just like focused on like, that's right, we killed that rat. Like, we got it.
Crow's gonna be so proud.
That's right. I'm just, like, I can't do anything about those 2 moons. Like, what am I gonna do about it? Like, hide Lord Crunk's eyes. Like, oh, Lord Crunk, don't look. I can't do anything about that.
That's fair.
I'm pretty
Alien just like staying in his lane.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that's too big
above
of a
my
problem.
pay grade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. So
Yeah, we could barely handle one rat. Ingrid's tired.
No, so I go up to my little room and I write on my little typewriter a full report of the evening to put in an envelope, nicely sealed with the wax, to slide under Lord Crunk's door. Be like, yes, Lord Crunk, this is the report for the day, as I do every day, even if nothing happens.
Yes.
Like, Lord Crunk, yesterday I saw a butterfly pass the window and I killed it. So
Mercilessly.
you wouldn't have bugs in the house.
I
Near
did.
an open window.
I did this many burpees today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I always give Crunk full reports.
Yeah.
So okay,
Full
so
breakdowns.
so I acknowledge whatever. Is there anything else that the Lord Greenwood and our new friend want to do before the end of the night?
Not in particular. There's nothing that can be done about a cataclysm coming up.
Yeah, we're all just looking at each other and saying nothing, just like, yep,
I can't. I
So
can't.
we're fucked.
Yeah.
yep.
I just can't get my thoughts off of what was in that the chest I couldn't open. That's really it. So
Oh, the safe, yeah.
yeah.
What about you, Lord Greenwood?
Nah, yeah, I'm just chilling.
Yeah. They're like, yo, Kevin, where's the food at?
Yo, Kevin, where the wine at?
Kevin, don't look out the window.
It's the apocalypse.
Yeah.
Can't take it with you.
It's like COVID part 2, but the real deal.
Time to get blasted.
Yep, blasted. Does the A team come back at all, or are they gone on a few day excursion?
They are not back this evening.
Fine, that's fine.
I just kind of leave word with the housekeeper for her to let Lord Crunk know that I'd like to
Have
meet up,
words.
have words at his earliest convenience.
None of them have come back yet. I think they may have left on a mission. They said something about saving and planes and Jort. I don't know if that makes any sense to you.
Nope, not at all.
I just
Half
make
that
sure
don't make sense to me.
that the beds are
Jort.
warm when they come back, and that there's food stocked, and that the place is clean.
Great. So if you don't mind, just let him know that I asked after him.
Absolutely.
And
Absolutely. As soon
either
as he
send
gets
him.
back.
Yeah, great. Thanks. What's my name again? You don't. No, you're good. You don't need to.
I guess Ingrid would just, make sure that there's like a guard posted
Yeah, we're gonna-
at the vault, at the holes that are still maybe, I'm not sure if we have a repair team down there right away. I know it's kind of nighttime, so I'm not sure if we could do a rush order on that. But still making sure the guards are doing what they need to be doing. I guess Ingrid's taken over a supervisory role.
She's like more of a PA.
Yeah.
She was like Crunk's PA, like personal assistant. Like, I gotta write this down. Like, we need to get this down here for Crunk right now. Like, chop chop.
Yep, yep. She's harnessing the PA energy there.
My PA, my squire,
Yeah, we're getting everything.
the whole works.
Yeah. So yeah, just I guess kind of just delegating, because not that the lead maid Marion is not doing a good job, but Ingrid's
taking over.
She's
Okay.
taking over.
My fucking in-home nurse and everything.
Yeah, she ain't directing nothing.
Got a whole staff.
So yeah, she's just kind of keeping tabs on everything, or trying to, at least making sure there's a guard kind of posted near the guest suite as well. And then she turns to Midas and it's like, hey, it's been really wonderful working for you, and I'm sure Crunk will send you your payment when it's time, but it's time to wrap up for the evening.
Well,
I'm inviting you to leave.
Yeah.
Basically.
To the next contract. You bet. I take most of my payments in cash or equal valuable goods. So if we could square up now, that'd be great.
I grab a piece, a very nice quill. I pull out from my bag, and then I just write IOU, and stamp it with Crunk's mail thing, and I hand him the piece of paper.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
People don't forget.
Ingrid very kindly escorts him out of the house with her Grinch fingers on his shoulder. Does he leave the property?
He does.
Okay, she just peeks out the window.
I'm sure he'll do
watches.
things late at night when he puts on a tree costume and goes to that fucking guest house and steals all that gold off that fucking bed. I mean, just guessing, but
Tree costume.
oh, disguise. Excuse me.
Ghillie suit.
All right.
Yeah, there it is.
Seems like a good spot to wrap.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, thank
Jesus,
you
man.
guys. This was fun.
That was
Yes.
fucking great.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it.
Yep.
I want to do more B team stuff because it's nice being able to have like just these random bullshit adventures that like
Yeah, we're
the
not
main
very OP.
squad is way like overtuned to do. Like, oh man, the Skaven that's breaking into the safe.
Yeah,
Like,
it's kind
oh
of like
my,
the
yes.
filler episodes. Like there's the main series episodes, and then like anime. There's always filler episodes that are not plot relevant whatsoever.
Right,
So they're
like-
just
No,
fun.
this is
Naruto
plot
goes-
relevant. It's like a subplot.
yeah,
Yeah.
okay, I'll take that.
Little plot advances that are too niche to have the entire squad of like demigods dealing with.
Yeah, that's fair.
Lowercase p plot.
Yeah,
Yeah, you guys can deal with the two
Yes.
moons later.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just-
It's fun. It's fun though.
It adds to
good.
the whole story, the whole depth of it.
little
So
some texture.
Yeah, and then
It's
Eric for his
world
first time on
building.
the pod. Just,
yeah.
just do it. He did
Yes.
great.
Very
Fucking
nice, very
thriving,
fun.
loved it.
Thank you,
That was
it's
fucking
fun.
great, awesome character.
Hope Midas
Super
comes
fun.
back.
Yeah, dude, more Midas.
Yep.
Yeah, we love him. Midas the cunning.
Great.
What was the green word? The unmerciful. No, the very merciful. Yeah, just to
Hey
kill
man,
him.
it's a Skaven. I'm a human.
Yeah,
You know how it
there
goes.
could have been a baby there.
No, there could not have been.
Yeah.
No, that was just a
And if there
Amber-
had been, it would have been dead too.
Amber wouldn't have done that to us.
She could have.
She could have.
It's happened.
She almost
thought
did.
was there.
It's happened before. Anyways, shout out
Maybe
to
there's something
our
weird going on with coins. I don't know.
sponsors, Vitaliboost and Fanroll.
Woo!
10% off. Code word DICE. Description down below. Follow the links. Get yourself some goods. Boost your life. Boost your dice. They got tons of good shit on there. I actually want to get another dice set soon. They have some really nice gemstone ones.
Do it.
Kinda
Treat yourself.
ball out of control.
Do it.
Very nice. Yeah.
But yeah, also shout out to the patrons, some of which are here with us today. Thank you all for once again joining and adding to the experience that is Drop Dice.
Yes. I also want to do a shout out. I love the new studio.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
It's
first
wonderful. Yeah.
episodes
That's
in
rad.
the new studio.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got the
love it.
whole shebang set up here, you know, some minor adjustments to be made, but yeah. I think the next thing we want to do is Ben and I are trying to figure out how we're going to do like recording for 40K games.
Ooh,
Because
fun.
we're
Ooh,
starting
very
a crusade soon. Tom here is participating in it. It's like everyone starts with 1,000-point army, and it's all narrative driven. So it'll be like a little like round robin bracket thing where we all play each other, and our characters like level up, and it has like some RPG elements and stuff like that. So
That sounds sick.
Very
could
cool.
be fun. Could be
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, it'd be sweet.
Got to figure out the logistics for recording that shit, but
Looking forward to it.
trying to
Cool.
trying to bump up the content value and production, especially for you guys for Patreon stuff.
We
So
love it.
Yeah.
might even get Cindy back on painting.
Ooh, yeah.
Painting
Yep,
tutorials.
bring it
Oh,
on.
Yeah, we
sweet.
just started painting minis, like first time ever.
Yeah.
And, you know, she and Amber were giving me all these tips and all this stuff, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
teach me, please. Take me
Yes.
under your wing.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, I gotta get
minis.
Cindy over here and do like a little round table thing and maybe do some fun stuff with that. But anyways, we'll catch you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers.